Alright, you guys, we're back at the Goodwill. Let's see what we can find to flip online. Tag 50% off. Good morning. The first section that I check at this store is the boutique section, which isn't really that large. I don't know why I check this section because it's usually overpriced, but hey, one day I'll get lucky and I might find something. Ooh, I like that. $39.99. I've sold this name brand before. It's Barek, but at $39.99, I'm gonna have to pass. Dresses aren't my favorite to go through, so whenever I'm going through them, I'm usually just looking for ones that stand out. I'm looking and feeling for certain materials. If one catches my eye, then I'll check out the sold comps. Not a I haven't been picking up Tommy Bahama here lately, but I did check the sold comps on this one. It did sell at auction for $11, so I ended up leaving it behind. I don't do auctions, I do buy it now, so if I did get it, I would probably list it around $29.95 and see how it did, but I ended up leaving it behind. This floral skirt is super cute. The brand is Sag Harbor. I was gonna get it, but the comps on these didn't look that great either. It was around $18 to $20. I'm just looking at better profit margins these days, especially when it comes to clothing. This is my first trip using my new Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and so far I'm liking them. I don't always pick up shoes based on name or brand. I do sometimes pick them up based on style, and these stood out to me, so I ended up looking up sold comps. I do have about 18 boxes of shoes, so I've been a little bit pickier of what I'm picking up these days. Don't be shy to check sold comps whenever you're in the middle of a thrift store or even at yard sales, you guys. You want to make sure that you're picking up good items to put in your inventory that you're not going to be sitting on for long periods of time. Alright, it looks like somebody took an offer. These are similar. This exact style only sold for less than $20. When it's marked out like that, that means somebody took a best offer and the condition wasn't the greatest, so I ended up putting them back. Yeah. Talladega, no holes, names.
No, what's this?
No, it'll be alright. It could be washed. Yeah, I get it.
And these are for the stuff.
Oh, it might be like Amazon brand. I don't know. Amazon branded.
This one's a hoodie.
Ranch dressing. That's gotta be.
Almost looks like Sheehan.
Yeah. Like ranch dressing. Oh, look, $15. Let's see. On Facebook.
How much on it?
I don't think that. Those were definitely an off brand, so we ended up leaving those behind also. When you come across Spirit jersey, it doesn't matter what collab, make sure you check the sold comps because you never know how much they'll go for. I ended up leaving this one behind because it had some staining on the front. It was kind of hard to tell there, but it was yellowing right in the front white part, so I didn't want to take a chance on it and I left it behind. When you're debating on whether or not to pick something up with flaws, you just got to take into account how much time you're going to have to put into it and if it's going to be worth it in the end. These Crocs were $4.99 at my store. I would have picked them up, but again, I'm looking for larger profit margins. These would only sell between $15 to $18. Time to get a cart. Vintage Abercrombie & Fitch is doing really well right now. I picked this one up for $6 and it should sell pretty well. It's vintage Abercrombie & Fitch. It's a knit sweater and it's in a pretty color, so it should sell well. Patagonia is a hard brand to find from where I'm at. For some reason, it's just rarely ever in our thrift stores. This one sells on eBay for $34.95. It looks great on camera, but honestly, it was really faded and it had some pilling, so that's why I left it behind. Keep an eye out for the adult version of this shirt. I did Google Lens this, so let's go ahead and go through it. Whenever you Google Lens an item, it's going to bring up any like items that are like the one that you're picturing. Right here you can tell that people have it listed at some good prices, so we're going to check and see what it's actually selling for. So it doesn't look like the blue version of this one has sold here recently, but a black version has for $39.99. But mine is a youth size, so I'm going to type in youth to see if any of them have sold. There are no sold comps for a youth size on this t-shirt, but I did end up picking it up. Shirts are $4.99 at my Goodwill. This is a collab between Jordan and soccer, so it should sell really well. I found another pair of Croc sandals, and for some reason it's hard for me to put these back, but I did end up putting these back also. They were only $4.99, but they do only sell between 18 to 20 bucks. One of my favorite sections is the coats. Okay. Manifest growth. That's adorable. Alright, I just sold a leather coat. I couldn't find any sold comps for this faux leather, like fur-lined Alfani coat. I did just sell a black Alfani leather coat, so I'm going to pick it up. They're $10 at my Goodwill. It should sell for at least $50. I was excited to come across this next brand because I just sold it on eBay in 4 days for $44.95. It was a pajama set. This was just a pajama top, but I definitely would have picked it up if it didn't have all the staining on it. Spider-Man, yep, definitely. Still know the tags. Perfect. Carhartt. 34 by 34. Oops, sorry. I may pass on them though.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I already have something listed. Put these Crocs back because I
Look at
did.
these two.
Croc sandal. It's a gnome. Florida State. Yep, I like that. I'll have to check comps on that one. I couldn't find any sold comps for this Ralph Lauren rain jacket, but I did find a listed one for $88.55 on Etsy, so I'm going to give it a shot. One section that I don't skip at the thrift store is the pajama section. Now, I didn't check this section whenever I first started thrifting, and I missed out on a lot of profit. What I'm looking for here is Victoria's Secret. Usually ones that stand out or have a cool pattern or certain style, and I'm also looking for Ralph Lauren pajamas because they sell really well for me. Alright, not getting the Patagonia condition. It's just not there. Not getting the Tommy Bahama or the floral skirt, which it might do well on Depop. I'm going to pass. But the rest, we're going to get. This one's probably, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Huh? You going to pass on it? I want to see what it goes for. I know and it's Nike. It's got a middle Nike swoosh. That's what I like about it. Do a quick gray old $40. I mean, it'll sell between 30 and 35. I might get it. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut. I know this will sell between $30 to $40. My husband usually goes through the hard goods section, and so I will go in at the end of our thrift trip and kind of just run by it to see if I can find anything myself, because it's just a new set of eyes. These were a set of 4 Starbucks glasses, and unfortunately they didn't really go for much. They sold for around $20 and they were wanting $6, so I ended up leaving them behind. Do a quick mug check, and then time to go. Successful trip at the Goodwill. Alright guys, it's been a total of $38.44. We got a jacket, coat, 3 shirts, a night outfit, 1 t-shirt, 2 t-shirts. $38.44.